Hello, in today's episode of the Miraf SongBook program, we will demonstrate how to transfer data from a Windows device to an Android device, how to transfer data via the cloud, and how to transfer data using a USB cable connected to your Android device and your Windows computer. We will start by launching the Miraf SongBook program on Windows. Here, you can see your databases, and I will simply select the Song tab, choose the Export Data to Cloud Server, More Databases and Settings. Select which database I want to export, and choose whether to include notes, playlists, and quart images. Then, I click OK. This will transfer the data to the cloud server, and you will see a confirmation that everything has been saved. The data transfer time depends on how many songs are in the database. It usually takes a few seconds. You can also choose the Export Data to Cloud tab, but that only transfers one currently used database. Now, we will launch the Android app. Here, you select the Settings tab, scroll down to Download Databases, and enter the first 12 characters of your registration number, which you received when you purchased the program, in exactly this format, and click Import Data from Cloud Server. You will see the data downloading, and the program will confirm that it was successfully downloaded. When you go back to your songs, you will already have the updated data. Let's demonstrate this with a specific example, like this song. Now I will switch back to Miraf SongBook for Windows. I will select this song, make a change here, for example, change the first G major chord to A major. I will save the database. Again, I select Export Data to Cloud Server, confirm, the process completes. And then I return to my Android device, go back to Download Databases, click Import, the download process runs, and the data is successfully downloaded. I go back to the song and see that the chord has been changed. So, in this very simple way, you can transfer your data via the cloud. The second option for transferring data is using USB cables. So, I plug the USB cable into my computer. I plug the USB cable into the phone. On your computer, you can see a folder for the connected phone. I now look at the directory structure on my Android device. Here, I choose Internal Storage. Select Android, Data, choose the Miraf SongBook app, and then the Files, Miraf SongBook folder. These are the directories important for the Miraf SongBook program. Here in this part, you have databases, stored images, stored MP3 playbacks, saved settings, temp is just a working directory, your files, your audio files, playlists, and current appearances. Now I open, for example, the Databases folder, and I see which databases I currently have in the program. So, I can, for instance, select this database and delete it, click the Delete button and remove the database. Then open the Miraf SongBook program for Windows again. I select the songs I want to export. Now I select all of them. I choose the Song tab and export selected songs for the Android app. I save it to a file, for example, naming it Sample2. I save it. The database is saved to the file. When I go back to my File Explorer, you can see that this is the Sample2 database I exported. I can copy it here. And I go back to the Android folder and paste the database here into this folder. And you can see I have the Sample2 database. If I now return to your Android device and select the Database tab, you can see I already have the Sample2 database here. So, this is how easily you can transfer data via a USB cable. You can transfer your images or audio files in exactly the same way. Just connect via USB cable and transfer the data. I'd like to add that images, external files, and audio files cannot be transferred via the cloud. These must always be transferred via USB cable. Only databases, playlists, quart image databases, and notes are transferred through the cloud. Thank you for watching and goodbye.